Okay, now I was for 2 years attending from the GI Bill college at Eastern Illinois College. It was a college at that time. Now it's a university. But I entered there and I was training for physical education. My goal was to teach physical education for high school pupils. So I went there for 2 years, and it was going fine, and I was succeeding there. Then one summer I decided to be a camp counselor for Chicago YMCA, and I did for one summer, and I met there with some folks who were from George Williams College. And I had a very good experience at the camp, at the YMCA camp as a counselor. And they told me all about George Williams and so forth. I decided then to go to George Williams College from there and become a YMCA physical education director. And I did, and then I enrolled, went for a couple of years, for 2.5 years, and graduated in '52. Now, George Williams was another thing altogether. Small, you lived there, you ate there in the dormitory, you rubbed elbows with everybody. The only problem was there weren't many girls there. And mostly all guys, you know, and going to go to YMCA's and Boy Scouts or whatever. And so that was, but anyway, I got acquainted with a lot of good people there and had a great time. And actually I met my wife there, to be wife, but not from the school. Okay. Now there was a practice that different organizations, women's organizations around the school would invite us to dances. And she belonged to the Eleanor Club there in Hyde Park. So so they invited us to the dance in their ballroom or whatever it was. And of course, and I went there and saw a young lady with a nice yellow sweater and so on. So I asked her to dance, and things went from there. Anyway, got acquainted and met her and went to the movies afterwards and so forth. And she was working and so on. And I guess I fell in love, whatever it was. Well, I think I became more sociable. I was, in a sense, a little introverted, and I wasn't extroverted enough as I think I should have been for YMCA work and so forth, and that helped me. I learned from there, I think from the school, to enjoy learning, get excited about learning new things and so on.